Bells and whistles. Bells and whistles refers to extra, often fancy or unnecessary features added to something. It's like having additional enhancements or decorative elements beyond what's essential. These could be flashy or elaborate add-ons that might not be crucial to the main function or purpose of something. Example sentences. The smartphone has all the bells and whistles, like facial recognition and augmented reality features, but some users prefer simpler models. The smartwatch comes with numerous bells and whistles, including fitness tracking, GPS, and the ability to receive notifications. The luxurious hotel room had all the expected bells and whistles, from a jacuzzi to a personal concierge service. Christmas comes but once a year. Christmas comes but once a year simply means that the holiday of Christmas happens only once annually. It emphasizes the idea that this festive occasion is a rare and special event, encouraging people to make the most of it because it doesn't occur frequently. It's a reminder to enjoy and appreciate the unique joy and celebrations that Christmas brings since they are limited to happening just once a year. Example sentences. Sarah believes in going all out with decorations because she knows Christmas comes but once a year. Let's make this celebration grand because, after all, Christmas comes but once a year. They host a big family dinner every Christmas because they value the idea that Christmas comes but once a year. Like turkeys voting for Christmas. The phrase, like turkeys voting for Christmas, is an idiom that means making a choice or taking an action that is self-destructive or against one's own best interests. Imagine a group of turkeys deciding on something that seems nice, like having a big celebration. However, they don't realize that this celebration is actually Christmas, a day when turkeys are traditionally eaten for dinner. So in essence, it's like the turkeys are unknowingly voting for a celebration that leads to their own downfall, just like making a choice that ends up harming yourself without realizing it. Example sentences. It's like turkeys voting for Christmas when you invest all your savings in a failing business. Accepting a proposal that cuts your benefits is like turkeys voting for Christmas. Believing in false promises without checking facts is like turkeys voting for Christmas. Lit up like a Christmas tree. It means something or someone is brightly illuminated, just like the lights on a Christmas tree. It describes a situation or a person that stands out due to being very noticeable or visible. Imagine a Christmas tree adorned with sparkling lights. That same brightness or attention is what this phrase suggests about something shining or attracting attention. Example sentences. The children's faces lit up like Christmas trees when they saw the mountain of presents under the tree. His laughter could light up a room, making it shine like a Christmas tree. When the unexpected good news arrived, her heart felt as if it were lit up like a Christmas tree. On thin ice. On thin ice is an idiom that means being in a risky or precarious situation. It suggests that someone is in a delicate or vulnerable position where their actions could lead to negative consequences. It's like walking on ice that may crack and break beneath you if you're not careful, signifying a potential problem or trouble. Example sentences. The team's consecutive losses put the coach on thin ice with the management. With the company's financial struggles, any more setbacks would put them on thin ice. John felt like he was on thin ice after forgetting his anniversary. The more the merrier simply means that having a greater number of people or things makes a situation more enjoyable. It's an expression that encourages and celebrates the idea that an increased quantity contributes to a livelier and happier atmosphere. Essentially, it suggests that having more participants or elements enhances the overall enjoyment of an event or activity. Example sentences. We're having a potluck dinner, and remember, the more, the merrier. Let's organize a beach cleanup. Everyone is welcome. After all, the more the merrier when it comes to helping the environment. The birthday party is open to everyone. Spread the word, the more, the merrier. To be a Scrooge. To be a Scrooge means acting miserly or stingy, especially during festive times. Refers to someone who lacks generosity or holiday spirit. It's named after Ebenezer Scrooge, a character from Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol, known for his lack of generosity and Christmas cheer. In short, to be a Scrooge describes a person who is unwilling to share joy or participate in celebrations. Example sentences. Don't be a Scrooge. Let's decorate the house and spread some cheer. She's always a Scrooge when it comes to contributing to charity during Christmas. Tom's attitude toward the holiday party made him seem like a real Scrooge. To be as merry as a cricket. The phrase, to be as merry as a cricket, describes someone who is extremely happy or cheerful. It's a comparison to the joyful chirping of crickets, suggesting that the person is lively, full of joy, and in a delightful mood. Example sentences. Even during tough times, Grandma remained as merry as a cricket, spreading joy with her laughter. The children playing in the park were as merry as crickets, their laughter echoing across the playground. On her birthday, she was as merry as a cricket, celebrating with friends and family. To be snowed under. Being snowed under is an expression describing a situation where someone is overwhelmed with a lot of work or tasks. It's like being buried under a pile of responsibilities, feeling swamped and unable to keep up with everything that needs to be done. Example sentences. After taking on extra projects, he found himself snowed under with work. With the upcoming event, the team is snowed under with preparations. I can't go out this weekend. I'm snowed under with studying for exams. To get your stockings in a twist. The phrase, to get your stockings in a twist, is an idiom that means to become upset, agitated, or stressed over a relatively minor issue. It suggests that someone is overreacting or getting worked up about something that may not be worth the emotional response. It's a lighthearted way of expressing that someone is getting overly concerned or bothered by a situation. Example sentences. Try not to get your stockings in a twist about the little things. Focus on the bigger picture. He got his stockings in a twist when he couldn't find his keys, only to realize they were in his pocket. There's no need to get your stockings in a twist. We'll find a solution to this problem.